Yes. I'll do it. Thank you. What's that? Almost perfect timing. A little late to get to my screen here. What's going on? Hold on, let me fiddle with a couple more things. Let me fiddle. I'm trying to get better at this whole streaming thing. We'll see how much success I have with that. I'm already running into connection issues. I've been having some bad connections with on my Wi-Fi. Usually I stay on mobile data, but to stream I got to do Wi-Fi, and that's been not as good. But regardless, I'm going to try to do a couple things here. Give me 1 second. Over here. That. Well, I don't think that's gonna. Well, there it goes. Okay. All right. All right. So, so I'm trying to do some things behind the scenes to get better at this whole streaming thing. We'll see how it works. But in the meantime, sorry, I had to adjust my headset. In the meantime, we're gonna do some Clan War League attacks. Let's take a look at our Clan War League. We are currently in first. That is a little bit of a misrepresentation because Mandalay COC does not attack much until the very end of each day, as the same with Harbingers, both who I think started the round ahead of us, even though if you look at yesterday's war, we beat Harbingers by 9 stars. We really had a chance to go perfect stars there. I mean, it was, I don't want to say it was a long shot. We had a chance to do it. It was going to be hard. And 85 is really, really good. I'm proud of that. But let's just quick review. We always, I feel like we always do worse on day one than we should, and that was definitely the case in this day one. We only scored 71 against DZ Gladiators. They have a couple big bases, but we could have warred better there. 80 on day two was pretty good. Royal Blood has a lot of strong bases. They have some easy bases as well, but they were pretty good base. They had some pretty good bases against us. Day three against Mumbai. So Mumbai is one of the only clans to field all 18s and 17s. That was always going to be tough for us. I thought we could still win it, especially because they hadn't really attacked very well prior to that. So you see they scored 67 in day one, and on day two, and 68 on day one. So I thought we might be able to beat them, but we didn't. We didn't attack very well, and they attacked better than they had been up until that point. I think, yeah, like even here on day four, they only scored 65. Now we probably match up well for them. Um, and here they scored 74 against this Farsi clan that we're up against today. So they were always going to be tough. And then we lost to Mandalay COC. Again, we really didn't attack very well. I think on a different day we might have been able to pull that out. Let me take that back. On day four, we started off a house on fire. I want to say something like out of our first 12 attacks, 10 of them were 3 stars and the others were 2 stars. I don't know what it was. We were doing really, really well, and we 3-starred like all their top bases. But then there's mismatches kind of on the bottom half of the draw where we were attacking up a lot, and we struggled there a little bit. Harbingers we matched up really well against. I really thought we had a chance to perfect star. Wasn't to be. We have started off day 6. I think fatigue starts to set in. We've started off day 6, not our strongest. Although these guys have some big bases. Oh, who's attacking? Ah, we got Bucky. We're going to watch you live, Bucky. I hope this doesn't make you nervous, although he probably doesn't even know. This is going to be a tricky base because of all of this. I wonder if he can. I would have liked to have seen the beginning of it. I don't know if his queen will get to that revenge tower. Um, there, okay, the Dragon Duke will probably take care of some things. We're disconnecting a little bit. He's got a couple revive spells still, so he should be good, I would think. I think that Dragon Duke takes care of a lot, and he's got these Yetis down here. Yeah, that's a tricky base. We're really just hoping, to be fair to Bucky, he's a really rushed account. He doesn't have good equipment, so I think on his regular account, this is a much easier 3-star, but I still think he's going to get it here. Yeah, there's just a couple more defenses to knock down. We've got plenty of time. He decides to go with the Dragon Duke once he knocks down that. That's all she wrote. Good job, Buggy. Good job. All right, so that's a win. So we're going to do a couple of Clan War League attacks, and I'm currently on my Kinch account, Town Hall 15. We are going to go look and see what my opposite is. We have been, where's my account? There it is. So my opposition is a Town Hall 14. Let me see who's above me. I wonder if Soggy still has an attack. Who's going now? Ah, and Bam is going. Bam. That wasn't bad of her. You did great. You did great. And I caught a bunch of it on stream. All right, let's watch Bam's attack. Bam is really, really good. I don't think he. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to curse him. So he's running. What has he got? 5 revive spells. It's a lot. And he has been teaching several of us how to run these Yetis, which I haven't tried yet. I haven't had the chance to really sit down and take a look at what he's been showing everybody. But he's got a ton of experience with this. Yet he's wrapping around. Famous in my eyes, definitely. All right. those ricochet cannons are no joke. All right, we got that knocked down. I wonder if he's gonna revive his Dragon Duke or wait a second. No, he pulls that thing right back up, knocks down that Revenge Tower. He's got several Yetis still up here. He's still got another revive spell. Not many defenses left. Or if he's just gonna wait and hold on to that last revive for the Dragon Duke again. He still hasn't used his Warden ability. No, he pulls up the RC, but he's waiting to draw all that. So that's a easy claps, easy claps. Good job, Bam. All right, let's go look at my stuff. All right, enough watching other people making them nervous. Those are 2 3-stars. Very, very good. I am going to hold off on my Kinch attack. I'm going to give Soggy a chance to swap. Let's see if he swaps. I'll just ask him if he wants to swap with me, and then maybe I can pull a double swap and make Itchy, who is a Rush Town Hall 17, attack that 17, and I can attack Itchy's base, which is Town Hall 16, but is pretty rushed. So that'd be a good matchup for me. Let's go with this. Let me send out a message. Who is that? Soggy or was that Scarecrow? I get mixed up sometimes. I get mixed up. So Soggy. Let's say at Soggy. Could we trade bases? Actually, a 3-way swap. Maybe we can get Itchy to attack yours. All right. So I know watching me type messages to my clanmates is heck of fun, but let's do an attack here already, right? So I think instead what we'll do is we'll see if I can attack this base, and maybe I'll have to run. Oh, I haven't looked. I did look at this base really briefly earlier. Let's swap over. I'm going to swap over to my Ridiculous account. Give me 1 second. What the heck? All right, let me swap. Swap it over to Ridiculous. All right, so this is my Town Hall 17. It's pretty rushed. I do have, I'm making headway on this. So I was just explaining this to, I think it was Couch Potato and I were talking, that when last Hammer Jam, so in November, I was at Town Hall, I was rushed at that. I was fairly rushed Town Hall 15. But during Hammer Jam, I upgraded quickly to a Town Hall 17 to try to get some of those big time-consuming upgrades done in the Hammer Jam window. And what that did was it left me with a super rush Town Hall 17. And so I've slowly been catching up. I've got a lot of the big defenses caught up, but I'm still pretty well rushed, and a lot of my troops are rushed. So that is what it is. That's the price you pay for rushing. I'm a big fan of it when it's done correctly, but you can see like I got some pretty low stuff. I think I'm getting, oh, excuse me, I got a bad case of the hiccups now. I'm getting closer to getting all my air defenses upgraded, but yeah, they're low. So anyway, that being said, let's go take a look at this base, and then we can take a look at how we might tackle this bad boy. Now, I have not had very good luck running route riders into any of these bases, any of these Town Hall 18s, and this one looks like it's got a level 3 roaster as well. I haven't read too much about the impact of those, how significant they are. But at first glance, gosh, I really want to try because there's like a natural funnel here. So if I put my RC down over here and I use her ability, I stand to take out that fire spitter, this revenge tower, and the monolith. And then like I could take out this whole corner, and then I could start my roots right here with some headhunters to take out the guardian. I feel like the majority of this is still Town Hall 17. Mortars are lower than that. So I feel like this is a Town Hall 17 for the most part, but it's got, like the Revenge Tower and the Roaster and the Guardian. So if I could take those out early, maybe the rest of it comes together just like a Town Hall 17. And being that I really am not very good at any other attacks, let's just go with that. Let's go with that. All right, before I do, let me check one thing real quick. Yeah, got it. All right. So what we're going to do is let's look at, so I've got my clan castle filled. I don't think I'm going to boost my troops. I think one of the benefits of going the way that I'm going to go is I should be able to take down the town hall, no problem. But I am going to boost my heroes. And then maybe we could do a couple ranked attacks while I've got that boost on. Let me give out some troops here. Oh, they're already getting filled. All right. So let's try this out. I'm a little wary of this. So we want to place, I guess it doesn't really matter if we're inside that range. When does it first pop up? After how many? It doesn't say here, does it? Ooh. Yeah. It's got a ton of hit points though. So if I'm gonna be taking expo damage for sure. I don't know if my RC will get inside that range, but I don't think the Revenge Tower will activate until, what is it, like the first however many attacks are used. I don't remember what that is. Let me see. Why is this not working? There we go. All right. So then we'll take out this first. We'll use the ability to take out this, and then it should start targeting this. It won't finish that, I don't think. I think it takes like, I don't know. And then we'll move on to the monolith, and then we'll probably recall. So do I think I need, let's swap out some of my spells. Let's look at some of my spells. So I'm going to take one less invis and one more, let's do it up here, and one more totem. And we've got, I'm going to take one less bowler and one more headhunters. Wait, do the headhunters target the guardians? I don't think I know that answer anymore. Bam, on his way probably to another 3-star. Yeah, just wrapping that bad boy up. I got to learn that attack. That's after this Clan War League. That's going to be one of my priorities, is learning Bam's Super Yeti attack. But in the meantime, let me Google real quick if headhunters target the guardians. Guardians are not considered heroes, so once the enemies are knocked out with, Yeah, so I don't think, no, headhunters, they don't target guardians. So I guess bringing an extra headhunter doesn't make any sense. Um, that has me a little worried. But the headhunter is, and I can't even tell, I'm not good at knowing if this is long shot or whatever the other guy's name is. Does it tell us? Oh, hold on. I think I have someone in my house here. Ah, it is not. I thought I had a sleepwalker. I've got one of my kids sleepwalks all the time. I thought that's what was happening. It is not. It is not what is happening. All right, so instead, let's go back to this. We're not going to take an extra headhunter. We're going to go with that bowler. Oh gosh. Even though my bowlers are a little underrated. Where are the heroes on this base? So yeah, I'm going to try to take out that minion prince for sure. Everyone else is ground, so hopefully my ground troops will kind of tear through them. And the spell towers, we got 2 poisons right there. We'll have to endure through that. I'm trying to think of where I want to put my overgrowth as well. These are all multi-target. All right, enough stalling. Let's do this. Wish me luck. Godspeed. All right, I can't go back. So we want this to be, let's see. I might have to jump right on my invis spells. Oh, why are we targeting? Am I really closer to that? All right, long shot, or whoever that is gonna wipe me out. All right, how many more? Oh, this is bad. Why is he? Okay, we're gonna make this work. We're not gonna make this work. Mistakes were made. I don't want to talk about it. All right, the good news is there's no good news. That was really, really bad. It was really bad. Um, I'm usually not that bad, but occasionally I am. So let's try this. See, maybe some of my things will be pulled in. Oh, this is a train wreck. I can't get anything in as fast as I want it to get in. No one's going where I want it to go. The monolith is taking me out because I got all these guys. We're going to send in some reinforcements. This is not good. Let's go ahead and try to break some walls so then we can then send this in with this and this. This is bad. I'm just trying to get to the town hall now. This is absolute train wreck. This may be the worst attack I've done in 2026, and I've done some bad ones. Done some really, really bad ones. What if am I gonna have to recall? Might as well recall him. He's about to die. But now I don't know what to do with them. I can send it back in. What if I overgrowth here? And then I can send it back in. Was that a stroke of genius? No, he's just gonna die to the long shot. Oh gosh. I don't really get like super embarrassed by attacks very often, but this one was really, really bad. It spiraled out of control really quickly. We're just, we, we're just not gonna, we're not gonna talk about it. Bam, don't overthink it. Bam, I done overthought it and I done made lots of mistakes. I'm not happy. Um, it was like a total short in my brain. That was seriously the worst attack I've done in 2026. Apologies all around. It was not a good plan. It was not good in any way, shape, or form. And I think one of the problems is that I thought I had thrown more RC spears than I had, so then that ability was gone. It was bad. All right, let me apologize to everybody. Uh, Apologies for that train wreck. All right, let's go. So I think I want to hold off on my Kinch attack in here because I want to give Soggy a chance to respond. But we're going to go do some easier attacks over on the mini clan. Let me swap over to that. All right, so this is my other Kinch account. Oh, I forgot that I just got the RC. It's a brand new Town Hall 13. I've got my RC. I'm going to keep her upgrading. Don't need her for these attacks. Well, I should have maybe looked. I don't know who we're. Oh no, we still got an hour. Why does this happen all the time? So, I mean, we started these wars at the same time. So essentially, the war day started about 11 hours ago. No, well, about 10 hours ago. And then this one has gotten way out of whack. Last night started at like 8 p.m. and now it's 10:30 p.m. We got a whole nother hour. I don't understand why this happens. It really annoys the crap out of me. I don't know why we have any kind of preparation day this long. It's really, really frustrating. Let's go. So that leaves us with a couple options. Let's go back over to. Let's go back over to ridiculous. We're going to do um, some ranked attacks. Maybe redeem my pride after that awful, awful, awful. Gosh, that was the worst attack. All right. And here I was like saying, oh, I'll go straight at the town hall, so then that way I won't have any problems getting the town hall, except then that's all I did was had problems getting the town hall. All right, let's go to, I've already done 4. I think I'm perfect. No, that's right. I did botch one of them. I'm trying not to, I'm not trying to promote. I'm just really trying to loot. I don't want to do more than 18 attacks in a week on this account, not currently anyway. So I'm not really trying to promote. So I haven't even really been filling my clan castle. I just send that out, and whenever it gets filled, it gets filled. But I've been attacking in the meantime. So let's go do that. We're going to attack without a full clan castle. And let's swap this out for another invis. I generally do well unless it's a town hall 18. Ah, speak of the devil. But that's all right. We're going to crush this one. Let me swap over to that. Got fire spitters pointing at each other here. I got a monolith over there. Invis spells, which I think I can manage that. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to attack this corner. And we're not going to use our ability straight off the bat. We're going to save that. This is good so far. I got 2 invises left. I don't think I can get. This is. I kind of came into a heavy, heavy defenses section with only 5 spells. All right, that wasn't as smooth as I wanted, but that's okay. Let's start our attack. Our main army right here. I probably should have done my queen first. Do that. Yeah, I definitely should have done my queen first. And then we're gonna do this here. Oh, I'm out of practice here. I didn't even do my warden in RC again. And I don't have anything to stop the monolith from just knocking the heck out of my troops because I don't have any totems because I didn't fill my clan castle. But that's okay. We're really just kind of going for 2 here. And let's pop the king's ability. Oh, everything's dead. I think I waited way too long on my warden ability. But I shouldn't underestimate the necessity of some totems. Pick up, maybe I can at least pick up that full gold storage there. Again, my goal is really not to 3-star. That's not my main goal anyway. Maybe, you know what? Let's use this to kind of practice the Yetis. Why don't we practice Yetis since I'm not really worried about 3-star anyway. So we're going to use a few of our ranked attacks to try to practice the Yeti army that Bam and several others use. Let's just go ahead and end that. All right, not bad, not bad. Oh, he just filled up my clan castle with the stuff for this. So let's do one more Root Rider attack. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw a 17 or a really weak 18. This looks like a mostly 17. Kind of similar setup to the last one, but inverted in terms of where the fire spitters are. So let's see if I go here. What is, oh gosh, I didn't even, was not paying attention to the enemy RC being right there. I was wondering why my RC wasn't rushing in. Knowing my skill set, I'm going to lose this RC really, really soon. Oh, one more invis. I'll get greedy with it. Let's not get too greedy. Okay. Now let's go this way. Let's start with my queen over here. And then we're going to put our main army here. I like using this early heal spell and then popping my warden ability. Oh, I was not paying attention to the... I let my queen die there. That was pointless. It's clear that I can only do so many things at once. I should use a totem on my RC charge. That would have saved my war attack, wouldn't it? Dang it, Bam, you're right. I don't always agree with Bam. And when I don't, it's usually ends in a poor attack. And I haven't even put in any of my RC or my headhunters. Not my best. That's all right. I'm just really trying to speed run this so that we could try headhunters. Or, gosh, not headhunters, Yetis. I swear I'm not even like drinking or anything. I did get the town hall, so that's a nice little bonus for this attack. I would love to get down to some of these elixir storages, but I don't think I have what's left to do that. Oh, that's not where I meant. So I was trying to scroll up so I could drop the totem over here to point the revenge tower away. But when I went to, like, I didn't scroll, I just kind of tapped it. Mechanical error. All right, enough of that. Let's go see if I still have that Super Yeti army. Bam, are you on? I don't know if Bam is on. Oh, he left. Let me switch accounts real quick so I can get Bam back in. Give me 1 second. And let me use your overgrowth spell to path your troops into the town hall. Yeah. Yeah, this is right, Bam. And if I wasn't panicking, then I would have thought to do that. But sometimes I do think to do that in the moment, but a lot of times I don't. All right, let me also get Bam and his other, let me get his accounts promoted so that he can move those around as he needs. All right, let's go. We're going to go back over to, sorry, I'm just swapping, I'm just getting Bam back in. Now we're coming back to our ridiculous account. And here we are. Let's try, let's see if I have in my saved recipes the Super Yeti army. If not, maybe we can, I don't have it. And Bam's not on anymore. I don't know if Bam is watching anymore either. Let's try to recreate it. So let's go look at Bam's attack here in Clan War League. And we'll replay. All right, so we got, oh man, my eyes are bad. Let me come over here so I can see better. So we got 5 Super Yetis, 3 Yetis, 5 healers, a couple balloons, those are Coco loons, 3 headhunters, and then a bunch of cleanups. Oh, you use a super wall breaker as well. Hmm. And then he uses a, did he use a troop launcher in this case? Let's watch, or did he switch it? So there he's setting up one side of the funnel. Uses the wall breaker, gets everyone in there. Yeah, he used the troop launcher. Where is the troop launcher? Oh, there it is. It is right there. And what was in your, what's in your clan castle? I do love all the revive spells. I've seen more and more attacks that utilize mass revive spells. And I think there was just an event that I was looking at possibly joining, and one of the rules was you could only have like 2 revive spells or some limit. So I think that is kind of the broken strategy. So you, what do you bring in your clan castle? So another Super Yeti, a Super Valk, another revive, earthquake, and a poison. All right, let me see if I can piece this together. I might have to do it a couple different times. Do I have any spots? I don't. Where's an attack that I don't really use anymore? I don't. Austin, that's a Yeti. You know what? This is always easily recreated. So let's just delete that. That's just my farming army. I didn't even look at his heroes. So let's come back to that. So we did 5 Super Yetis. Where's my Super Yetis one? And then 3 regular Yetis. And then what else? We had 5 healers. I don't remember what else. What else do we have? Oh, Bam's got it. I use either. Oh, you are on Bam. Bam, are you able to share that army with me? Super Val gives you a rage upon death. Yeah. I don't know if you're still online in game. If you are, I would love that. But if not, we'll just keep looking at this replay and we'll figure it all out. All right, so we got, here it is. Nice. Thank you, Bam. Let me Go delete this, and then I can copy his. Bam, I appreciate that very, very much. Let's go test this out and see what I can do with it. Did I copy it? Oh, right there. Okay, we're going to call this the Super Yeti. And now we'll have to activate these. Let's use a spell. And then is my Dragon Duke upgrading? Scaly spell for the mono, use a totem and a poison for the enemy CC. Now this is something I'm going to have to practice, is really paying attention to the CC, because when I do my Root Rider attacks, I don't typically do that, which just is what it is. But no, okay, my Dragon Duke is not upgrading, but my Skelly is, so I'm going to swap that out for, gosh, I don't know, that probably changes things a bit. Let's go with, I'm a Diggy fan. I don't know if that is common. And yeah, so you say I should swap out a Yeti for some Headhunters. I am a Headhunters fan. What the crud am I doing there? There we go. So let's bring in some more Headhunters. And then we can bring in another minion, which my minions are really low, but that's okay. Let's get this going. Super Valk. And then you had another revive. And then you could fit more spells than I could. I'm going to go with the poison. RC charge one side for funnel with 2 Yetis. Other side, Yeti and Dragon Duke. Headhunters were needed. Super Yetis in a line between the funnel. Loons behind the Super Yeti, and then Archer Queen, Grand Warden, and healers. Protecting Town Hall corner with heroes protecting the enemy. So you swap. I think you said this in our in-game chat. You swap the Headhunters with an additional Yeti, whether you need them or not. I'm going to bring them for now, knowing that I'm not going to get a chance to scout the bases. And then, you know, if I don't need them, they'll just be extra cleanup, I guess. So I'm also going to watch your replay one more time on this top base. So in this case, you're trying to bring everyone in here. So you go up here with the RC, and you pop your ability pretty quickly. And then, oh yeah, this one's got all the heroes right there on the corner. Speed this up. All right, so that's the 2 regular Yetis, Super Yetis. So you just busted in there. Okay. All right, well let's give it a go. Now, if you guys, anyone who saw Bam try to help me learn Root Riders, you guys are in for a treat. It really takes me a while to learn new armies. Once I learn them, I'm pretty good, but it takes me far longer than it should to really grasp what I should be doing and where. And I'm going to rearrange these. So let's go back. I'm going to rearrange these because I like my cleanup troops all the way on this side. And I need to put these over here because I like to put them in the order that I'm going to drop them. And we're going to start off with that. So I'm going to rearrange. I think it looks like I maybe go the exact opposite that Bam does. All right, let's try this out. Let's see how it goes. I'm really going to mess up with the clan castle troops. I know I am because I haven't focused them in a long time. All right, so what we got here? So the clan castle's right there. Invis. Fire spitter. Where's the other fire spitter? So if I RC here, like right by that gold mine, maybe I do it here first, so it takes that out. And then I can do some Yetis down here. All right, let's try it. We're gonna go here, we'll pop that. I'm gonna let her cook for a moment. Oh dear, I really want her getting that. I want her going the other way. I probably should have thought about that a little more. All right, she's dead to me. What if we do, what if we, let's, you know what, let's change it up. Let's change it up. We're gonna go this way with 2 and a headhunter to take out that warden and to start a little bit of a funnel over there. And we're gonna go, do you spread them out like this, bam? All right, and then we're gonna come over here with the warden, with the duke. Let's go with this. I'm not supporting with any kind of totem whatsoever. Yeah. Oh, totem again. Why am I toteming? I should be, yeah. All right. This is going about as well as you would think it would go for a first time. But now, where is, let's revive my RC. We're gonna, what am I running in even there? Oh, there's no active abilities, is there? Let's revive the Dragon Duke. And then where do I need cleanup? I'm not really good at knowing where to put cleanup either, and I'm forgetting about my headhunters. Oh, that wasn't smart to put cleanup right in front of uh, the fire spitter. Give it some space to hit the targets without drawing fire right away. Yeah, Scaly Spell on mono. That's what I remembered I was doing wrong. After I had dropped 2 totems on it, of course. But I'm going to 3-star anyway, which is kind of funny to me because that was bad. That was really bad. Even I know how bad that was. All right, but that was the first one. That's the first one of many. This is going to be the first one of many. I think this is going to be my new favorite one. Anything that where I can just spam stuff in there is awesome. Uh, so, oh, what is this? Show me health. Okay, got it. All right, let's try this again. We're going to go, so if I go with the, what I got in here? So if I go with the thrower, it'll still throw some troops. I'm going to wait 5 minutes to do this again, because again, this is about like the form of putting the attack down properly more than anything else. So it's not about whether I 3-star or not. All right, fire spitters, kind of like last time. I think, and then the monolith right there. I'm going to try to get the main core of my army in here, right? To kind of come in between these 2 fire spitters. But I feel rushed. I feel really, really rushed. But let's do that. And we'll come back and then like over, oh, see, I should have paid attention. Well, there was a air defense in that corner too. All right, we're going to put the Duke down here with, and I'm going to put this guy here. All right. And then we're going to do 2 there. These guys here. Loons. I'm gonna crack open a wall. And did I get everybody? Oh, no, my thrower. My thrower. Yes, my empty thrower. It'll still throw some stuff. All right, let's totem here. I wanted to try to turn that fire spitter around. Not having an active spell on my RC is kind of wigging me out, even though it probably shouldn't. I'm going to hold off on my RC right now because I feel like I'd just be putting her in the fire of the fire spitter and the Inferno Tower over here. And what equipment do we have? All right, the second that bad boy goes down, there we are. Now we'll bring up. I'm not putting my headhunters down. I don't even know I didn't think to look at the clan castle. All right, so maybe I was still too early to put my revive on her. Oh, you know what? I've got a lower level revive. That's probably part of the problem. Let me use the one from the clan castle. I'll give her more health. So you're saying that I'm still putting the RC too close. The fact that this is like very nearly another 3-star, probably is another 3-star. Oh, well, I'm going to run out of time. So because I'm not putting down any kind of my cleanup troops. The fact that I could be such a train wreck for these and it's still like a 3-star is pretty impressive. I mean, it says a lot about the army. That was a rushed base, to be fair, a rushed Town Hall 18 anyway. Oh no, there we go. I thought I was timing out. Use your spells earlier to support the main army. So let me review a couple things because there's actually no active ability on the Warden, and I've got Magic Mirror, which I think my Magic Mirror is level 1. And then I've got those on the Duke. Okay. I'm going to wait and request some troops. So you're saying I should use my revive spells earlier on the heroes on that side? Like I purposely delayed bringing the RC back until there was some other army members over there. Yeah, yeah, yes. Once we get in, and then we're gonna get a new level on the Yetis. That's gonna make it even more busted. Um, let's give it another go here. So again, I'm really just trying to get in the habit of putting this army down in some decent way. Where are the fire spitters on this bad boy? I'm always terrified that I'm like looking right at them and not seeing them. I hate when the fire spitters are like this. It's probably because I'm not great at attacking in that fashion. But if we do our main army, then we got an invisibility tower. Okay, I don't think this is the optimal place to start the attack, but this is where I'm starting it because I'm not quick enough at determining that. We're going to put our Dragon Duke over here. We're going to support him with this guy. We're going to do, like, should I do more Yetis over here or do I put it over here? I'm going to do Yetis here. Super Yetis. I'm too delayed here. Let's get a wall breaker in. Coco Loons. Healers. All right. Let's try to turn this bad boy around so I'm not staring straight into a fire spitter. Um, oh, that was bad. Both those are bad. All right, I don't know if I'm feeling the insignificance of my revive spells, but dang it. All right, I think I revive her one more time. Some cleanup troops. Not going to be a 3-star, but that's okay. I never did quite get to the monolith. Well, I say not going to be a 3-star, but I still got like, what, 4 Super Yetis there? Oh, yes, I should have switched to the log launcher, and I've seen you do that before. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Probably because I'm too busy trying to figure out where to enter the base. Um, yeah, these are good tips, Bam. I appreciate your tips. We're going to turn me into a Yeti monster here eventually. So if nothing else, we'll time out here, but hopefully I can get some of this elixir. So let's let him take these 2 storages, hopefully, and then we'll go next. Yeah, these Super Yetis are pretty, I mean, they're super strong. All right. All right, we got a full thing here. So, all right, I'm gonna concentrate when it's tight like that. I can use the log launcher. Let's go again. Feeling confident now that I've got a full clan castle. All right. So here is one spitter. So both spitters are facing that way. That kind of makes it, I think, easier. Where is the monolith is right there at the front. Those invises, though, are going to cause me trouble steering my troops. I am going to go here, headhunters. And then I'm going to use pretty quickly these 2 to help clean out a bunch of these trash buildings. And then over here, we'll throw down the Duke and a Yeti. Phoenix kicking in. I don't think I did get that tower. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to go log launcher. We're to get through all those walls. We'll get through that first one with the super wall breaker. And then we'll send in the log launcher. I feel like I need to get this. Where is my Dragon Duke? Is he? Oh, he's still alive. Huh, who knew? Oh, I'm messing up here. All right, now I'm going to use. Let's get our RC back in the building. I've lost track of where everything is. So I started my Dragon Duke way over there, and he's on the other side of the map. I don't think he got what I was laying down in terms of where I wanted him to go. But yeah, that just absolutely pummels that base. Um, yeah, drop a Yeti in front of the Duke. Okay, so I did pick right. I see now you're saying these types of bases need a log launcher. Uh, so many questions in game chat. Bam, I appreciate your help so much. So much. Thank you so much. Um, so enjoy lunch. I appreciate you spending some time before he dies so you get the health regeneration. Okay, got it. I haven't really used the Duke much, so I'm really excited to see what happens with that jetpack that he's getting. Um, but let's get better with this whole thing. All right, we're going with no clan castle troops this time. Oh, this is Town Hall 16. So, gosh, I would hope it doesn't cause me problems. There's no fire spitters to worry about. Um, let's go. Where are both those are there? All of the infernos are in the middle. Let's just go here. We're gonna go with a Yeti there to help clean up some trash. And then over here, we're gonna go Yeti, Dragon Duke. We're gonna go with another Yeti over there. All right, Super Yetis, here we go. Let's bust in there. I want the troop launcher. Oh, I probably should have done these first, but that's okay. And where my RC, I think, just died. But we're going to get into the core of that base. Stun up that stuff. Where is my RC? There she is. Let's get my RC back up with the rest of the troops. We're going to put this here and get that skelly spell down there. Some cleanup troops on the outside here. I'm forgetting every time to put down my headhunters. Let's get my Duke back up. All right, not too shabby. What if I put this over here to revive my queen? And where's my RC? Oh, here's my RC. Get that RC taking out these guys. All right, I think once that falls, that's all defenses down. All right, not very clean, but better, better, better. So I think we got a few other people on. Anyone else use Yetis or Super Yetis? It seems like a really strong attack. So this is Town Hall 17 version, and everything's a little light. Like my Yetis are in the middle of being upgraded. Things like that. We'll throw that out there, see if anyone can get me some stuff in a little bit. We're going to do, I don't know, 3 or 4 more attacks, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm going to sleep on it, get a little better as a result. I need to do better at manning where the enemy clan castle troops are. Clan castle is where the troops are. So I can poison them. Excuse me, really tight base. I'm going to come in from this side over here. I'll use the, let's see. I think I'm going to use a Yeti here and the Dragon Duke over here. And I'm going to do my RC over here. And we'll do, let's get that Giga Bomb out of the way. And then we'll put another Yeti over there. We're going to start. I think I've got everyone going every which way. And then I do want the log launcher. Where is that? All right. Let's turn that revenge tower around, at least temporarily. And we'll get that fire spitter facing the other way. Everyone's going down. Oh, I'm forgetting my Skelly spell. And I don't think I ever did see where the enemy clan castle is. With that Super Yeti coming over there, we're going to get that RC back up. How did my queen survive? Did I revive her by accident? Dragon Duke is down again. It's not a very good attack. I'm not even entirely sure what went completely haywire there. I do know that like these ricochet cannons, man, they tear your RC up. So like reviving the RC there probably wasn't. It's not even probably. That's not the answer. I wonder if, in hindsight, I should have entered from somewhere else. I was trying to stay out of the way of the fire spitter, but I think what effectively happened was I took the brunt of two fire spitters instead of just taking one kind of head on and then coming the other way. So maybe that would have been smarter, but I do feel like that core was tight. I don't know. I'll have to think on that some more. All right, we're gonna get out of here and we'll go do another one. Scarecrow. I wonder if he got my message. Let's see. Oh, that was Soggy. I'm so sorry. I get Scarecrow and Soggy mixed up because they both start with S's, and that's the way my brain works. All right. Let's go do another one. Super Yeti attack. All right. Fire spitters tight right there. See, so if I come from one of these sides and I distract the fire spitter early, or I'm sorry, I distract the monolith with the skelly spells, I could do some good stuff. So let's go like so. And then like so. I'm purposely putting him a little more narrow. Hopefully I can get him to go in a little bit. There we go. Let's go ahead, Hunter, right there. Clearly did not get the memo on distracting the monolith early. There's too much going on. Let's put him down there. A couple Coco Loons. Get my healers going. And I think I'm gonna go with the log launcher here. Let's get these guys down. If I can turn around that fire spitter, maybe that helps a little bit. Let's revive. Where's the Dragon Duke? I don't know that it makes sense to revive the RC right now because I don't think she would do anything but die pretty quickly, like the rest of my army is doing. So what if let's pull some of this fire away. We gotta revive. Where is there? There's somebody. Is that the Dragon Duke? There we go. Go get him, Duke. I also keep forgetting to pop his ability. Let's put down some cleanup troops. Yeah, maybe my troops make it around and then I can revive some of these guys. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to revive them just for them to die real quickly, although I'm gonna have nothing but revive spells left. Yeah. Rip. Yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll just kind of perma revive a bunch of troops. Ooh, sorry, I banged my mic there. And we might as well. We may as well. So yeah, like the RC gets blasted down so quickly right there that she can get like 2 shots off. So without the additional troops over there, part of that was because I didn't distract early enough. I think I need to make sure I'm committing that second Yeti to funnel with my RC. So let's try that again. Going empty clan castle this time because of the cooldown. Town Hall 18. Fire Spitter and Fire Spitter. Now, Bam just attacked a base kind of similar for Clan War League. This one looks a little bit trickier. I wonder if it makes sense. All right, we're gonna try something here. We're gonna try it. I'm not saying it's gonna be great. I'm not saying it won't be. Maybe this will be the greatest attack that's ever been attacked, and they will call it the legendary attack of Kinch 2026. I think that's what's going to happen. Let's go log launch, or I'm sorry, troop launcher. I want to get my RC back up. This isn't going the way I wanted it to. So I'm starting to think that maybe it won't be called the legendary attack of Kinch. Just maybe. So now I'm like right in the middle of both fire spitters, which is not what we want. Maybe I could freeze up that monolith. Do I get the monolith? Do I get it? Do I get? Oh no, all the skillies. And I don't even get it. All right, we're gonna let this army work its way around a little bit. I still got my queen working over there. I wonder if I do like a double. Let's revive them both. Let's do it for the memes. There we go. Oh, someone died again? Yeah, there's my RC already died again. I don't know that the RC is sturdy enough to get revived unless it's like there's a lot of troops still left around. Get some cleanup troops over here. I got a full minute. I mean, it's going to be a 3-star. It's just not a very pretty 3-star. So this is going, when I think back to when I was learning Root Riders and Bam was trying to help me out with that, this is so much better, but I think it's just because the troop is so much more busted even than Root Riders were. I'll have to keep getting better with my funnels, and really figuring out where to enter the base is proving to be a little tricky. All right, last attack. Well, let me do this. We're going to do one attack without any clan castle troops, and if I come back and I have clan castle troops, I'll do another one. So here we go. Potentially last attack of the night. All right, let's see. We got Town Hall 17. We got both fire spitters right over here and the clan castle troops. I'm worried that that's too much So I have seen BAM do something. Let's do, I think this is like a BAM special. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go over here, two Yetis right there. We're going to let them cook. And then instead of letting my Dragon Duke cook in the corner for a little bit, we're just going to kind of full send it, including um, headhunters. Let's see here. Oh, I probably should have sent the headhunter through that way. But so we're gonna go like so. Oh, where's my poison? This is going about as well as I thought it might, which is to say not great. I haven't even gotten all my stuff in. All right, so my Dragon Duke does survive all that, which is kind of amazing. But the Dragon Duke, man, he's tough. Oh, I forgot. You guys heard me say I was going to send headhunters in, and then here I am forgetting all my headhunters. Let's go ahead and get that Dragon Duke right back up. Where is... I probably should stop admiring everything that's going on and start actually like paying attention and putting down some stuffs. Dragon Duke's going down again. RC's about to go down again to that scatter shot. Oof. Okay, let's get the Dragon Duke back up. There's just so much going on. It's not a real strong funnel, and that's causing all kinds of chaos. Oh, wait, is that a... Oh, that's a bomb tower, so that'll be fine. I thought that was a wizard tower for a second. I'm out of spells. I'm out of everything. A one-star attack. So that wasn't the play. That wasn't the funnel. That wasn't it. I was thinking that if the archer, or I'm sorry, if the RC had gotten a little like further this way towards the core, then it would kind of wrap around like with a root rider attack. I think I've seen Bam do something similar, but clearly my version was leaving a little to be desired. But man, that Duke is strong. But still just going to be a one star. All right, I'm just going to cancel. All right, let's see if anyone filled up my clan castle. I think everyone's asleep for the night, to be quite honest. So I don't have anything in my clan castle. So we are going to call this at night. I've gotten better at clan cat or at Yeti attacks, but man, I'm not good. I'm not good. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Bam, I appreciate your help tremendously. I feel like I'm a little bit better of a Clash of Clans player at this point. Sorry we didn't do as many CWL attacks, um, but as you can see, it's probably best that we did because the one that I did was an absolute train wreck. Um, we'll do better next time. Let's get something upgrading here. Oh, let's go ahead and get this builder hut out of the way. Get a builder hut out of the way. Or no, we're going to air defenses. I've been trying to upgrade all my air defenses. So let's get that going. All right, that's it for tonight. Peace out. Thank you guys.